Hello everyone, it's Steve Passanelli with Tech Savvy Agent, and I want to talk to you today about social search. And we talked about Google social search a number of times here before on Tech Savvy and how the results are changed if you're logged into your Google account, giving you more personalized result based on your Google Plus friends and connections. But today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to talk about Bing. And I know Bing isn't the most popular search engine in the world, but what they're doing here with Facebook is pretty amazing, actually. And I want to point this out if you haven't seen it before. If I go into Bing and I run a search for real estate, I hit the enter button there. It not only provides, of course, your normal results here on the screen, and these aren't skewed, not that I know of, in any way based on Facebook friends or likes or anything like that. But what you will find next to each result is if you have friends that liked or like the Facebook page for Realtor.com, for example, and you can see that I have 35 friends that like Realtor.com, then that will instantly appear next to the URL or the hyperlink. And what's interesting about that is, of course, if you're running a search for something and you see that 2 or 3 of your friends that you trust, like a particular website, you're going to be more apt to visit that website. So I think that's an interesting take, a little bit different than what Google's doing, because Google relies on its Google Plus network, which doesn't have the same penetration as Facebook. But the really interesting thing I want to point out on the right-hand side of the screen is your friends can also help you search. And right here, from your Bing search page, we can post to our Facebook page, and we can add in any links from our search results screen here. So if I wanted to add a link in, say, hey, have you guys used Realtor.com before? I can click on the link and that would add it right in here, and I can write a comment and that will post it to my Facebook page. It also goes out and finds all of your friends talking about that phrase on Facebook. So I can see that there's been a number of my friends talking about real estate, or actually in this particular example, it seems like adding photos, real estate photos onto their profile account. But I can see that in my search on Bing and on the side of the screen here within the Facebook specific search. So it's pretty interesting. I sort of wish that Google had that functionality built into their application instead of Bing, to be honest here, because I use Google, I would say 99% of the time, and it would be interesting to see how that plays out. But I guess now that Google has Google Plus, they're never going to have that type of Facebook functionality. I don't know. Will this push Bing a little bit along in the search engine race? I'm not sure exactly, but I sort of hope Google ends up with some competition sooner or later, and I think this is a nice implementation of social and search together. Let me know what you guys think. Steve Passanelli with Tech Savvy Agent.